Hello and welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Here we do daily collective readings, so these are not sign specific readings, so if the title resonates, then the reading may resonate with you. Also, be sure to check out my other channel, Mystical Phoenix Tarot. We do daily zodiac readings over there, so if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. All right, let's go ahead and get started with your oracles. Messages for the collective. Messages for the collective. You have father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. All right. And on the bottom is still listening. I listen to the music you've shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. All right, let's get the untold truths. We're going to get 3 of these. Messages for the collective. Okay. So we have consequences, karma, destiny, cause and effect. Established, family, triumph, security, and second chance, making amends, opportunity, plans. This could have something to do with family. With his father wounds here, there could be some sort of issues between a parent or a father and a child. The bottom is chemistry, spark, passion, desire. That doesn't necessarily have to be what this is. This is saying due to father wounds, there's trouble connecting somehow with the masculine energy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the energy. Talking about the energy for the collective. Talking about the energy for the collective. You have messages, call, text, email, letter. I've spent a lot of time thinking about what I want to say. I'm ready to open up. On the bottom is submissive, docile, agreeable, quiet. I'm known to be a bit of a pushover. I love to please people, and I put others before myself. This seems like it could be a situation where there is some kind of estrangement or distance in regards to possibly a father, because this looks like someone who's ready to have a heart to heart with someone else. It's like I've been quiet and docile for all this time and now I'm ready to talk. So tell me about messages. Yeah, this is about a father. Or once again, masculine energy, a father figure, something like that. The Emperor in reverse is Aries energy, but it's also husband, father. The Six of Swords in reverse. And the Fool, Aries, Aquarius. On the bottom is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's saying things haven't moved forward in regards to a masculine energy, taking a risk. This could be about reaching out. This could be saying someone's wanting to take a risk to reach out, but not certain if things will move forward. The Emperor in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, the Fool. This could also be a father figure wanting to do this, so just take it how it resonates. Yeah, it's definitely family. Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Wands. Waiting for your ships to come in. It seems like there's some sort of estrangement here. One could be waiting on the other to reach out, and neither is reaching out. There's been something that has happened here, whether it's a conflict or some sort of circumstances have created separation. There is a want here to reconnect, though, from one, the other, or both. But there's fear here that if I do reach out, it feels risky to someone else. It feels risky. And there's a feeling of, what if I do reach out and it doesn't go well? Wait a minute. Let me get another. Tell me about the Ten of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Three of Wands. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, something here has happened. Queen of Wands. And the Six of Wands. If I take action, someone's afraid if they take action, and that's in regards to sending a message or, speaking to this person, someone here is worried that there's not going to be working together, working to build on something, or something isn't going to move forward in regards to working to build on something. So someone is saying or feeling as though, if I reach out, is the other person going to feel the same? Is there going to be reciprocation here? There's fear that there isn't. And it seems like there's hesitation because of this. Tell me about messages. Long road. So this is about something that has taken a long time or has gone on for a long time. Like I said, if this feels like estrangement to me, some kind of estrangement. Woman, that is feminine energy. And brief illness. So something that is temporary. So it's saying the hesitation is temporary. So, but it's one way or the other. Someone is either going to take action towards this or they're not. But right now there's hesitation because they feel it's risky. It's almost like building up your courage to take action on this. On the bottom is theft. There's a lot of mixed emotions here. I feel like someone is wanting to reach out, wanting to reconnect, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that's been buried that is going to be brought back up or needs to be brought back up, sorted through. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Tell me about the situation for the collective. Forgiveness, reconciliation, clean slate. Forgiveness is the only way to move forward. Let's leave the past in the past. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about here. I think someone wants a clean slate. On the bottom is friendly, popular, busy. I have a lot of friends and a very busy schedule. I will never drop my social life for love. Okay, so tell me about forgiveness. Once again, this could be a father or a father figure, but this could also be in reference to a father figure. No, I mean, this could be in reference to a masculine energy. So if it's not about a father or a father figure, this could be a brother, an uncle, a long lost friend. It even could be love. So we have the King of Cups in reverse, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. the Eight of Wands, and Justice in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. It seems to me like more than likely this is family. Someone feels like there's an imbalance or something that is unfair. There needs to be communication in regards to something that was unbalanced or unfair. I don't think someone here is very good about expressing their emotions or opening up in regards to their emotions. King of Cups in reverse, Eight of Wands, Justice. The Sun in reverse, Temperance in reverse, Queen of Swords. Yep. Saying there needs to be communication about some sort of injustice or imbalance. We have indication of imbalance here twice, and it's talking about communication in regards to. So it's saying there needs to be a conversation about what went wrong here or what happened, whatever that is. But it's saying someone has trouble expressing their emotions. So it's saying this is something that's buried. Someone has buried their emotions here. This is something that needs to come out for someone or for both of these people in order for there to be healing. And also just to feel as though a weight has been lifted. I feel like no matter which direction this goes, it's going to be healing for someone just to say what they need to say to this other person. Tell me about the Sun in reverse, Temperance in reverse, the Queen of Swords, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. I'm almost for certain this is some kind of family situation. Nine of Wands, frustration about it, communication about frustration in regards to an imbalance or lack of healing. And the Emperor in reverse. Husband, father energy, masculine energy. This reading is specifically connected to this father wounds card, without a doubt. It's saying in order for there to be forgiveness, there needs to be clear, honest communication. Someone needs to speak up about whatever they have buried. Tell me about forgiveness. High honors. So this is about thinking highly of someone. Endings. So this conversation is about how something ended. And crossroads. Yeah, this crossroads is talking about what I said. It's saying no matter how this turns out, the conversation still needs to be had in order for there to be healing. See, this theft is on the bottom, and it's talking about what's been taken. Someone needs to talk about what has happened, what the pain has caused. That's what needs to come out. It's almost like a blockage, it feels like. So let's see the outcome. Tell me about the outcome for the collective. You have soulmate, lesson, blessing, destiny. We were fated to meet. There is a purpose for us being in each other's lives. On the bottom is selfish, self-absorbed, greedy, ego. If you want me around, then you need to understand it's all about me, never you. So like I said, this could be a situation where this doesn't come back together, but it's still going to be beneficial because someone is able to say what they need to say. That is off of the person who needed to say it, And even if the relationship doesn't move forward, that in itself is going to be healing for the person who said what they needed to say. It's still going to be beneficial regardless. Because it seems like with that selfish card that maybe things may not work as planned. And it seems like in the beginning of this reading, someone was fearing that. So tell me about soulmate. Seven of Cups in reverse. Death, Scorpio energy. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it's saying, Three of Wands on the bottom. Saying here, any confusion or illusion has become clear. So it's saying everything is on the table. There's nothing left to question or wonder about once this conversation has been had. I feel like this isn't going to turn out well, but it feels like closure on the situation. Seven of Cups in reverse, Death, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Judgment in reverse, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, something about this in the outcome, something's been decided upon. Now that there's clarity, this is in regards to an ending. This feels to me like, I don't think this is sunshine and rainbows. I don't think this is going to be a happy ending, but I feel like someone said what they needed to say and they've decided for themselves, I don't think I'm going to come back to this situation. Judgment in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Seven of Swords, yeah. Nine of Swords. And the Seven of Pentacles. What I feel like the indication here is someone is seeing that the other really hasn't changed. And there's possibly a realization here that, I've got closure on saying what I need to say, but I don't necessarily know that I want a relationship with this person or that it's really beneficial to continue having this person in my life. Tell me about soulmate. False person. The mountain, obstacles or challenges. And the house. This is the literal home, family, stability, security. This is talking about looking back and making a choice or a decision that this person wasn't stable in the past, then they're not stable now. Or in regards to my stability, I'm better off moving on from this person. It's appearing as though someone is thinking trying to continue a relationship with this person would cause too much trouble. It'd be too many obstacles or challenges. There's something here showing that this is indicating like something being revealed, deception being revealed. This person could be denying something that happened, or there's something they're lying about. I feel like this person's actions in this conversation, this person's actions is showing the other person who's wanting this clean slate. They're showing this person, you haven't changed, and now that I'm actually here, I don't really know that I want to pursue this any further. So let's see the advice. Tell me about the advice for the collective. Shady, confusing, masks, secrets. There's a lot you don't know about me, and I enjoy watching you go crazy seeking my truth. On the bottom is independent, private, self reliant. Please don't take it personally, but I rely on myself. I like my space and alone time. It seems to me like this person is just not as welcoming as the other is wanting them to be. Not only that, I don't feel like they're being completely honest either with whatever's happened in the past or just in general. They're not being honest. I feel like someone is recognizing this. So whatever they're lying about or being dishonest about, the other person is seeing that. That is, I feel like that is the red flag, or that is what is off-putting to this person wanting to continue to have a relationship. So tell me about Shady. The Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, the Two of Swords in reverse. Something here is becoming clear. Something that was either hidden or a secret before is being revealed. Eight of Cups in reverse. Something is being revealed before someone walks away. The Moon in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Eight of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Eight of Cups. Yeah, see, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse and then the Eight of Cups upright. This is saying that something is being revealed before, I feel like, the person who's coming forward to have the conversation before they walk away, because I feel like someone is coming forward, saying what they needing to say, seeing how this person is reacting and being like, I don't think I want to continue this. This could be about, because it's indicating like a breakup, any confusion or illusion becoming clear in regards to a breakup or a severing of ties. So it feels like something, questions are being answered. Let's get some more. Two of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Eight of Cups. This is also advice. So it could be saying, ask the questions you want answered. Like if there's any questions you want answered, you need to ask them now. Yeah. Yes. Oh my goodness. What this is saying is you're not going to get straight answers, because we have the Moon in reverse here, but we have it upright here. So this is saying someone is going to walk away possibly with more questions than answers. What I'm getting from this person is not going to be honest about how things happened or why things happened the way they did. So it's indicating like this person is not taking some sort of accountability or responsibility in regards to whatever happened. I feel like someone is going into this wanting a clean slate, and they're walking out of this with closure and an awareness that there's some things that just don't change. There's going to be a lesson learned out of this, but it's not going to happen in the way someone thinks it's going to happen. Because this looks to me, the Moon in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Four of Swords in reverse, this is like, why did you walk away from me? Or what were the sequence of events that happened that led to this point? And it's like, this is like, why weren't you there for me? But walking away, the Moon is secrets, confusion, or things you don't know. So in walking away, the questions that someone has still really isn't going to be answered. So this whole situation is going to be about getting what you need to say off your chest and expecting very little from the other person, but there will be closure in saying what you need to say. Tell me about shady. Deep thoughts. Yeah. See, this is what someone is thinking a lot about, is like, what happened here for this to go south in the first place? That's what the question is that someone has. And then we have marriage here, which there's 3 marriage cards here. This would be there's 2 men, there's 2 women, and there's an interracial couple. So this is the 2 women. Let me get one more for that. And then we have the tree, that's family or health. Walking away with unanswered questions is for your own good or in your best interest. Tell me about marriage. Siren. That's the masculine energy too. There could have been some sort of third party situation here. Let me get just one more. Tell me about siren with marriage. It doesn't matter. It's the questions aren't going to be answered. And then there's marriage again with the 2 men. This looks like some sort of drama. On the bottom is sorrow. So there could have been something here that this person just isn't very proud of, that they don't want to bring out in the open. Either way, the person who's seeking the answers are not going to get them, at least not get straight answers. And honestly, that's okay. You don't have to have the answers. The key here is that someone has spoken their truth in order to get their healing and closure on the situation, regardless of how it turned out. So, all right, let's get the timing cards. Messages for the collective. It says divine timing at play, or divine timing is at play, and on the bottom is morning. All right, let's get the Sacred Earth Oracle. Oh my goodness. Messages for the collective. You have revision. And on the bottom is dependability. So let's see what revision says. Earthly meaning. Your body remembers the trauma, the closeness, the love, the fear, and the exuberance of your full history, even when your mind doesn't. Bring a memory to the surface to align your current self with the knowledge stored in your body. Go deeper into a challenge to go beyond it. A study of the past will help you recognize and break a limiting cycle. That's exactly what's happening here, is breaking a cycle, going back to the past in order to break a cycle. Spiritual meaning. The memory of creation is stored within the ground you walk on. Still your mind, relax, close your eyes, and feel the timeless healing energy of your Mother Earth. There is one love, one breath, and one dream flowing and evolving through you and this beautiful planet. Touch her, think of her, feel her all around you, and know she is inside your heart. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.